Yikes.
All right, so I'm going to have to hold it down as best I can until you see me zooming out.
I feel that. I feel that. But we got some hot action in front of us, or at least keep you occupied until then. Utopian Ray and Koolaid. Once again, starting the Lilac pick. Very interesting choice to allow Sheik to start here, but nonetheless, a good one. I feel like both of these players can operate on Lilac very well, and both these characters can take advantage of the stage's layout particularly well, too.
Yeah, this is arguably one of Koolaid's, not even arguably, it's just facts. It's one of his favorite stages. Every week he plays Mars, he goes here. It's usually the #1 spot. They go for the counter pick. He just feels very comfortable here, and he knows a lot of people hates this stage, and he feels like he's pretty good on it. So he's like, all right, I'll take that trade. And also, he has like this whole game plan when it comes to stage counter picks and whatnot, and he tries to get the stage out there to make it more advantageous for him later on. But the beautiful vanish hits him with the poof at like 83%.
That was a quick kill for Koolaid, and an amazing start to the set for him. Being able to respond so well to how Utopian Ray's been trying to reverse the situation on him, and then just continuously building up the pressure. I'm for a very convincing lead coming into this, and hey man, you said it yourself. Really looking really comfortable on Lilac Cruz.
Yeah, granted, Rosa we don't see super often at all in New England for Koolaid either, but has played, I believe, the Buzz 1 or 2 times before. He's definitely not super strange, and Ray does come down to New England for like overclock and stuff. So I don't know if they played last time, but these guys probably have at least a game or 2 in set history.
At the very least, they're very familiar with each other's play styles. They're no strangers to each other's play, nor each other's dominance in their respective regions. Utopian Ray, as of late, having taken a bit more power here at home in New York, and of course Koolaid keeping his position at the top of Massachusetts, and of course being one of the best players in New England.
I can actually see, I like what Utopian Ray actually opted to do there, as Utopian Ray does. But we saw that Koolaid was able to get that back throw, and then, most people, when they get a throw on Rosalina, they hold shield because they're waiting for Luma to come back and throw out a move. I'm like, oh, I don't want to get hit by that. So he waits, and then Utopian Ray, on the other hand, he's like, all right, that's cool. He waits. Koolaid decides to roll. He gets hit by the forward air on the way down. So it's like, all right, I'm recognizing your patient option, and I'm going to counter your patience with more patience. And it goes to show that scenarios like that can really work out for you. Granted, Utopian Ray got pretty bodied that game 1. But
there's no way for me to soft sell that. Like, Late gave my lad the hands, but do not count Ray out just yet. Of course, best of 5 set. And game 2 bringing us to Dreamland gives us much more home field advantage for the dynamic duo of Rosalina and Luma. Of course, having much more room if they fall into stage control. However, right out the gate, Koolaid making sure to contest for center stage and force Ray onto the platforms and towards the ledge.
There you go, now he's chasing him down, tries to go for the up smash. That's not going to hit either. Go ahead and go for the back throw. We find that. The Nair not going to find the mark either. But Koolaid, once again, having the edge at neutral here, racking up that damage. We saw in the first game that he was able to annihilate Ray's stock with that vanish at a very early percent. I want to see if he's able to do that again, especially on a stage like Dreamland, where it's a lot easier to get those early kills.
I like how now that Ray has gotten his footing into this match, he's not giving Lane as many instances to take advantage of him. He's looking to trade a lot more. He's looking to get Luma involved in a lot more instances. But I feel like Lane is doing such a good job of being able to just map out wherever Utopian Ray is going to be, occupying that space with a hitbox. He's not giving him that much room. And another note, Lee keeps on recovering more towards the ledges. He's landing on the platforms, but keeping himself towards that latter half gives a lot less space for Utopian Ray to potentially catch him and juggle him upwards, which at these percentages can mean death very quickly.
Yeah, we're going to see Utopian Ray react to the roll in from Koolaid with the turnaround jab sequence, but the bouncing, wow, great DI from Utopian Ray, actually staying alive there, but gets caught by the grenade. You do not see that KO ever.
That's like a once-a-season kind of deal. You don't get that these days.
Oh my goodness.
But that's something I'm much more accustomed to.
Yeah, I'm saying, right? He's like, I didn't know Snake was in Smash 4. I thought that was an ultimate thing.
Grenade pressure, gotta bring that into the next one. But nonetheless,
trade, yeah.
These players keeping it at low percentages, but I feel like much the same note as the beginning of the game 2, where it's going to be a hot contest for who has the stage, who's in charge, and Late consistently coming out on top for these trades, but he still has to be careful, because if he's not able to end out any of his combos, he could end upwards of Rosalina, and he does not want any of that extra damage while Ray is in control.
Yeah, but at this point, he's racked up a good amount of damage. Ooh, my man clean with that. Oh, going for the bouncing fish, not going to get it, but always worth it. You know, there's nothing to lose there by going for it. Oh my god, and he is just being an absolute bully to Utopian Ray right now. Trying to stall, wait for Luma, but ooh, tries to get the read with the jump, with the up air, not going to find that. That's a lot of damage on Luma.
And that was a very smart recovery from Ray, even though he opted for more damage onto... Why I even got to build him up? Koolaid's in total control right now.
Up to break him down. He's looking like Toradnor, bro.
That's what's happening right now.
That was a 2-0 for Koolaid, sitting in the driver's seat. Needs one more game to move on further into the loser's bracket. I believe if he wins, that'll take him to loser's round 4. So, you know, for someone who thought he was going to show up and go 0-2, it looks like he's actually going to make a pretty decent run through the bracket.
Yeah, he's flexing on Ray right now. He's feeling himself, and this is a sense of disadvantage that I haven't seen from Utopian Ray in a very long time. He seems sort of amiss on what he's supposed to be doing with Rosalina and Luma to contest the space. And it's not as though he hasn't fought any good Sheiks as of late. He's been able to play against quite a number of New York's Sheik prowess. But there's just something special about Koolaid. There's something about his movement, and he's just going to show off more and more of it as this match goes on.
And the thing about Koolaid is that, as we were talking in our carpool here today, we were saying that he's a player who plays mostly off of feel, right? He's like, you know, I'm good, I got the keys, I can like teach people how to be better, but most of how I play is based off of how I feel and what I think my opponent's doing, and I just kind of feel it out and feel like, or rather feel out what I think I should be doing. A lot of it's just like, all right, I hit this, I think this should work. He's not super methodical as a player, like let's say maybe the Buzz would be as an approach for the game. But I think he actually just killed himself with a double bouncing fish.
Yeah, that kind of happens sometimes. It'd be like that these days.
Yeah, you know, oh my goodness.
But I mean, hey, playing off of intuition is a great way to play against someone like Utopian Ray, who, as you had mentioned, he's a bit more fluid of a Rosalina Luma compared to the likes of Buzz or even any of the other New York Roses. But with that, it makes him a bit easier to play around. You know that he doesn't have as concrete of a game plan. And overall, Utopian Ray's style of Rosalina relies a lot more on Rosa herself. He's a lot more in control of where to position himself and utilizes Luma much more as like a shield / a weapon compared to that of like the second half of a character.
Ooh, and now he's been holding Ray in this corner position for so long, trying to end the stock, throwing. Oh, the up air, yes! Right, you saw Luma was ready for the assist. He was this close to doing something to stop Koolaid from getting out of that, but just was able to keep Ray in the up air the entire time so that Luma couldn't retaliate.
Sitting in control of the ledge, things are looking kind of like a signed and sealed ending for this match with Utopian Ray sitting heavily in favor right now. He's got control of the ledges, he's got control of the stage, he's got control of Game 3. We got a game on our hands, folks. Ray's not out of it just yet. Very convincing first 2 games from Koolaid, but Game 4, we got to see if Koolaid can bring that back onto Ray.
Yeah, goes ahead and spaces out the forward smash very convincingly. Koolaid's going to have to go ahead and reassess himself. But he can go ahead and take a breather. He is up 2-0. He's trying not to choke it out. He is someone who has, over the years, has gotten more and more comfortable with playing. And you know, it's crazy. I mean, he's a Brawl veteran, right? Everybody knows him for his pit. He was very strong in the Brawl days. But even back then, he always had a problem with tournament nerves, and every competitor never fully gets over it. But he even had a moment back in Smash 4's metagame where he had quit for a while because his hands would like feel cold and he would lose feelings in his hands. But since then, he's gotten over that. And he's just been able to maintain his composure. Sure, he's going to be able to hold it down here against Utopian Ray, but Ray's looking very strong now. Complete change from what we saw from the first 2 games.
Taking us into the action for Game 4. I feel like Ray is just sort of going through with the motions of this. We haven't seen anything particularly spicy about how he's trying to control the stage, where he's trying to force Koolaid. And Koolaid himself is looking like he's trying to find his footing into how he wants to move them into this battle. Although in doing that, he's taken quite a bit of percentage, and he's consistently giving Ray the opportunity to anti-air him, and that's where a lot of that percentage was garnered, and where that stock is ultimately lost for him.
There we go. Go ahead, go for that fair to the bouncing fish. Not enough to kill though, but good percent. Also giving him this opportune positioning with the forward air cross through. He's actually going to clip Koolaid on the way down, so he has to once again fight to get Utopian Ray by the edge. Just a slow, steady crawl, but he can make his way through. Utopian Ray, though, doing a phenomenal job of correcting what was wrong with his gameplay in Game 1 and 2.
Ooh. Very nicely placed bouncing fish from Koolaid, allowing him to get that stock off. What I like most about it is you saw how that curve went right over Luma. Luma was ready and waiting to body block that, but nothing.
Looking, being very wary of Luma. And as any smart player should, that star packs a punch.
Most definitely. Although what I've liked about this set is that Koolaid is not too concerned with removing Luma, so much as just outright avoiding it.
Right.
Like he's positioned himself in ways that if he's going to fight Rosalina. If he's going to trade with her hitboxes. And removing Luma has not been the focus of any of his combos. He's just been trying to tack on the damage where he can, so that when it comes time, he knows who he has to kill and where that kill matters.
Utopian Ray is getting very smash heavy, throwing out these forward smashes, up smashes, forward smashes, recognizing that he has Koolaid in kill percentages, and it can be difficult for Sheik to punish those. Okay, and that move is doo-doo sometimes. You just have to accept it as a Sheik player.
That up tilt's not going to spell doom for Koolaid just yet. Still going to be able to go right past Luma. Trying to establish a bit of an off-stage play, although this time he's going to be hitting Luma. It's not going to be ending up the stock just yet, and even Luma not really too concerned with it. Down throw not leading into the up air. At these high percentages, it's going to be a bit of a messy one. Back throw, almost looking like he could kill from center stage.
Right? It's like Rosalina would kill back throw, looking for that up smash. Wow, man, just to stop the dash attack halfway. All right. Ooh, just barely misses the forward tilt on Luma. Has to get through, yeah, reads the roll, does it twice in a row. Utopian Ray's not going to fall for it, so now we have ourselves another Game 5 Hangman, which is unfortunate for me because I just need to pee so bad.
It was be thankful they're not timeouts.
Yeah, it's true.
Like we could have had Sinji and Dill fight each other.
Oh my god.
You would not be able to survive 5 timeouts like this. But don't worry, these boys bring you all the action you can ever ask for.
And there we go, we're going to have Darius, of course, being Koolaid, switch his color on a Sheik. Now, he's been saying how he feels like if there's a problem in his gameplay, he likes to associate what he needs to change with his color. He's like, all right, do I need to play more aggressive for a red? Oh, I'll play more aggressive. And he feels like that way he's able to kind of keep it low-key. Whereas, you know, if you make your tag like aggressive or something, they're going to be like, oh, he's trying to play more aggressive. But this way he's able to kind of give himself a visual indicator of what he needs to do to change the way he's playing. So we're going to see if that ends up panning out for him. I don't know if red actually correlates with aggressive, but we'll see how it plays out. Because so far, he's getting ducked.
Yeah, I remember actually recently Koolaid had tweeted how he attributes the colors of Sheiks to notable Sheik players and adopting their particular styles of play. With that being said, I'm not familiar myself with any Sheik whose signature color is the red one. But if there is a Sheik, he could Koolaid could be trying to, you know, take some aspects of that play, integrate it into his own, and see where that can help him. Because if it's going to be aggressive options, they're definitely working out. That rising back air going to be taking the stock from Utopian Ray, and that's going to leave Ray on set life right now.
Oh no, up smash out of shield from Ray. That was probably the best scenario Koolaid could have asked for, because honestly, he was getting clapped a little bit, right? He was having some struggles finding how he was going to be able to kill Utopian Ray, but just that backer, getting that very early stock is everything he could have asked for and more. And now he's able to get a bit of a lead for himself before he has to part ways with the stock.
Still trying to track on as much as he can during this stock. And I feel like Koolaid isn't...
Oh, I appreciate it.
All right, honestly, if he got it, I would have popped off.
Honestly, that was smart.
I'm not going to lie. I would have roared with excitement if he got it. Like, the guts on this man to throw himself to the wayside like that. He was already at 100 assists. He was one Rosalina aerial away from getting turned into Stardust. Might as well, you know, risk it all while he can. And he's still sitting in control of momentum. Utopian Ray has not had an opportunity to be able to reverse the situation onto Koolaid. It's been consistent trades after trades after trades. Although Ray being a lot more passive in this particular game, very uncharacteristic from the previous 4, and it's really costing him the momentum here.
You can see every time Ray gets on the edge, he takes the maximum amount of time that he possibly can to stall out and buy time for Luma to come back. But I can tell Koolaid is actually like a little bit scared, right? Like, granted, he did go for that suicide down air, and I think that's heavily attributed to the fact that he doesn't want this game to go on for much longer, and the up air is going to do it!
The extension of up air on Luma pushes it through onto Rosalina, and because of that, Koolaid's gonna move on.
Yeah, and that also means I'll be right back.
Very well played. Let's see if I can get someone to join me. In the meantime, while Flambeau takes care of himself. Oh, are you?
Yeah.
All right, cool. I'm throwing you on super quick.
What's up?
Just throwing you on super quick while Flambeau's taking care of himself. How are you feeling today?
I'm chilling. I told them I didn't care if I did good or not today. I'm just chilling.
Big chillin'?
Yeah.
Glad to hear. Glad to hear. Who are you playing next?
Mr. Rihanna A-Stream.
Ooh, that's gonna be fun to watch.
Here.
How you enjoying the event?
It's fun. God, I'm ugly.
Listen, man, everyone feeling themselves today. It's a good kind of day for it.
Yeah, bro. I hope you could see Venya versus Juice up there.
Venya's been playing out of his mind
yeah,
today.
Venya has kind of been destroying him. It's 2-0 right now.
This 2-0 Venya's favor. It's looking good. Like we mentioned earlier, you folks want to catch all the action today, you got to tune into 2 streams right here at Master Hand Gaming, but then also at Nairo MK, and that is being powered by